this a marketing game?
This is a true story of 7 people forced into a project by the Trainer Teacher of the Year for Management 324. This is where people stop being polite and start being real. The marketing game.
Hello, I'm Steve.
Hi, I'm Katie. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too.
We've been waiting for you to come.
Yeah, sorry I'm a little late.
That's okay.
Have you guys discussed this marketing game yet?
Well, actually, we have. We all got together earlier and we came up with a few decisions. So
Really?
Here, why don't you take a look at this?
Oh,
It's all
well,
in here.
wow.
Do you have any questions?
Let me see if I can find the page. Oh, there it is. Oh, well, this is interesting. We went with 15 sales reps in Channel 1 and 5 in Channel 2.
Well, we decided to do that because we're targeting the home buyers. We thought Channel 1 would be the best way to go about doing this.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. How do we come up with those distribution intensity numbers?
Well, we went with 45% and 25% respectively in
Mhm.
Channels 1 and 2 because we want to be more of an elite product.
I think I understand how you came up with these next numbers. Came up with 15% Channel 1 and 10% Channel 2 for the percent non-selling time. I'm guessing that you wanted the sales reps to keep busy but yet still have time to set up their own businesses. Wouldn't you agree? Patty?
Yeah. You are?
I'm Steve.
Oh, nice to meet you,
Such a
Steve.
pleasure to meet you.
Great.
I understand you guys talked about this, and I'd like to go over a few things if that would be okay.
Sure.
I understand that why we set sales commission at 6%. That's above average, but still gives them a little bit more. And it's not too costly for us. Now, we set customer service at $87,500 because that's enough. That should suffice. We have the budget for that. Now, the brand name is Philly Steak. That's beautiful. It's aesthetically pleasing to both.
Didn't you like that? I like that.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was aesthetically pleasing to both our manager, Doug, and the customers. It's very pleasing to the customers also. But why I'm so confused on this, why did we set the number of special commands at 11?
Special commands?
Yeah.
Well, we set that at 11 because we're trying to target the home buyers,
Mhm.
and we wanted to give them just enough to satisfy them, but not enough, not too many to confuse them. Does that make sense?
Ah, yeah. You must be Leslie.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm fine. My name is Steve, by the way. All right, I understand that everyone's been dealing with this before I got here, which is more than acceptable. I have a question for you, but we'll get to that in just a moment. We have air protection at 5 because we don't want it to break, right? And we have the ease of learning at 6 because we want it fairly easy to learn. We ordered 30,500 because that's an acceptable amount. I feel that I agree with you guys that we'll sell that. Advertising, we set at $292,000, so people will hear our brand name. I like the prices for 115 in Channel 1 and 105 in Channel 2. And the sales promotion is 6,000 and 4,000 respectively to give them a little bit to play with, you know, at their areas of business. But why direct advertising?
Well, Steve, we know that they already wanted our product, but we wanted them to get interested in our brand. So therefore, the only way to do that is by direct advertising.
Ah.
Number a little.
Nothing on TV in the morning.
Great news, guys. We got our first decision back.
You gonna eat that?
We were #1 in market share in units. Isn't that great?
Yeah, great.
We have to make a few changes, though. We have to increase our sales reps because they're way overworked. I think they're pretty mad. We got to increase those. And also, we have to increase our production quantity because we underproduced. We didn't have enough units. But we also have to increase our advertising to increase our brand awareness. You guys paying attention at all?
Go ahead. Yeah.
But besides that, I think we need to keep everything else the same because if it ain't broke, Don't try and fix it, right?
Just do it.
Oh my gosh, you guys, listen. We're not number 1 anymore. We've slipped to number 3.
Oh no, what should we do?
I don't know. Here, look at these papers.
It looks like we should increase our sales reps.
Yeah, and let's give them a raise too. Like maybe to 7%.
It looks like we should increase production too to 43,000. We still don't have any inventory.
Well, since we're producing more, we should up customer service to 90,000.
Yeah, good idea.
I don't think advertising's enough either. Maybe like 310,000? Good idea, Katie. Well, we need more money, so let's raise our price.
Looks like we can raise channel 1 to 140.
Yeah, channel 2 can go up to about 135.
I think we need to give distributors more things to play with for promotional things,
Let's raise it to 9,000 and 6,000.
respectively.
Let's change our advertising to indirect.
Why?
I know! Indirect has a carryover effect. Of course we should leave everything else because
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
These results are terrible. We're last in market share. We went over budget again. These women are trying to take this game away from us. I think we, should maybe keep the number of sales reps the same. The distribution intensity, maybe up that by about 5% in each channel. Percent non-selling time, why bother? That's not affecting anything for us, at least. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think we're paying our sales reps nearly enough. I think we need to up it to at least 8%.
It's a good idea. I'm thinking customer service needs to be up to 95,000. As we're producing more, we're going to need it. I'm also thinking that the brand feature should be left alone. Maybe the production order quantity, leave it about the same. We should probably change back to direct advertising, reap the benefits of the indirect advertising, and spend maybe 10,000 more on advertising for a grand total of 310,000. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that all sounds good, and maybe in addition, I think we need to lower our price in Channel 2, because it just seems like the students just can't afford our product at that price.
You're right. I'm thinking sales promotion could be upped a little bit. Maybe in Channel 1 we could probably allocate $10,000 and maybe $7,000 in Channel 2.
7,000 in Channel 2?
Yeah. 7,000.
They're taking our money and going out and having a steak dinner with it. That does not make any sense.
They're going to need something to play with. We have to give them something, and I don't think they're going out for a steak dinner. You got to check yourself.
$7,000?
What is your problem?
That's way too much. You're out of line. You are out of line.
Who is running this show?
It's not you.
Division 5, we want a number. keep the number of sales reps the same, distribution intensity the same, percent non-selling time the same, sales commission the same, and up customer service to 100,000.
When it comes to brand features, sometimes we make changes. Up until this point, we haven't made any changes. We decided to up the number of special commands from 11 to 12, thinking that people might want just a few more special features, such as students when they sit there and hack away at their computers instead of studying at night. Error protection, we kept at 5. We didn't think that that needed to be dealt with. The ease of learning we changed to 8, because we wanted people to be able to learn it easier. And then we changed the production order quantity to 4,800 because we underproduced last time. And I decided to conclude by saying, Mentos, it's the fresh maker.
We decided to up our advertising to $320,000 because we wanted to be #1 in brand awareness.
And we're going to remain at direct advertising. We decided that our prices were still too low, so we decided to up them to $145 and $135, respectively.
I couldn't convince Steve to stop plugging money into Channel 2, so we left that at 7,000. And seeing how Channel 1 use the money more effectively, we bumped that up to $15,000.
Go Philly steak.
Steve screwed up with the entry of the last decision.
Which dropped us to dead last.
And left us with virtually no hope. I'm really sorry. Oops.
Alright, it's time for decision 6. We decided to put the number of sales reps back up to where they should be due to my error. We left distribution intensity at 50% and 30%, and percent non-selling time is still at 15 and 10%, and sales commission is still at 8. Aaron, what do you think about that?
That's just fine.
So then we moved on to, of course, we never changed our name. It's always been Philly Steak. We kept the brand features at 12, 5, and 8, and the production order quantity, I believe, let me check real quick. Yeah, we actually went down because we overproduced last time. So it's down to 4,600. Katie, is that okay?
That's great.
We bumped advertising up to 320,000. We wanted to remain at the top of brand awareness. And we went to reminder advertising since we were at the top of brand awareness. Patty?
I think it's a great decision.
And finally, the wholesale prices. Oops, you need to be filming me. The wholesale prices, we decided to drop Channel 2 down to 130, once again, make it more affordable for students, blah, 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 blah. And we upped the Channel 1 sales promotion to 25,000 and left Channel 2 at 7,000. Leslie, is that okay?
Sure, that's wonderful.
And that is why, those are our decisions for period 6.
Yeah! Philly steak!
And this brings us to our predictions. We figure, due to the pro forma, our net contribution will be in the neighborhood of $1,200,000 to anywhere to $1,400,000. We're thinking we requested 46,000 units. That's what we ordered. We're predicting the actual production and sold being at 46,500, with leaving an inventory of 0. We're predicting a market share of 0.22. We're selling more, but not as much as everyone else due to the fact that we fired 4 sales representatives for absolutely no reason. We had to rehire them. Brand awareness, we're going to remain at number 1. And, gosh, what else do you need to know? Who knows? Let's see here. Oh, and our sales reps will, through Channel 1 will be working at about a 99%. And the Channel 2 sales reps will be working at a comfortable 95%. Those are our predictions for the marketing game for period 6. We thank you for the opportunity of working with you, Mr. Bowman, our manager. And it's a shame we have to quit, but those are the rules. We thank you very much for your time, and go Philly Steak.